knock excess. There we go. One second, everybody. I'm currently adjusting some artwork that I've been working on. And I am very slow to do this because I'm not using an actual mouse. Instead of using a fucking touchpad. Let's see if this shit will work. Giving it 2 seconds to not. Shenanigans. I'm gonna turn the opacity up to 100 then. Put that back there. And then we should get started. So for now, enjoy the lovely music that we have provided here today. It's honestly a little bit too thick. Yeah, that's more of an outline. Yeah, no, that ain't working. Fuck it. Let's just scale this image down to the appropriate lengths that we need. So 56. Scale Reno. And then export that. Add to 56. And then scale this image yet again. Down to the final size of, I think it was 26? No, 28. I'm not sure how they decide these sizes, but I'm assuming it's based on the most common resolution. Hentai equal art. Yes. That is an appropriate expression. My last one didn't get banned, so can't be that bad. Does not have any no file extensions. Well, I'm exporting it as a PNG. Keep it as a PNG then. There you go. Wunderbar. So now let's take this down to the proper sizes. And then we'll get into the WoWs. And there's something even interesting happening in the WoWs right now. Like, I am simply, how should I say? I mean, it's kind of hard to say. There we go. Where's the old 56? And then down to the 28. Fucking upload took too long. Bullshit arena. It's like a kilobyte file. There we go. Art. That's gonna be like entirely incomprehensible of what it's supposed to be. But you know what? Fuck it. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Even though nobody's in here. No one ever will be. It's WoW. I mean, who the fuck watches WoW? Certainly not me. Fuck it. Why don't we just have Adrian Von Zeigler's whole fucking catalog? I don't want to trust YouTube's, how should I say? Like, there's just no way in hell I'm going to trust them. They're always going to fuck it up. And let's actually give you the actual content. Oh, fuck. My face. It hasn't been updated yet. Because it actually needs to be changed to basic.2. Yes, and to be communist. Oh, you didn't see shit. Oh, yeah, there's a microphone here. Hello, children. I completely forgot I put that there. Oh, well, who cares? It's actually accurate, though. Like, if I turn my head and... Yeah, now it's louder. That's sweet. Make it accurate. Alright, so hopefully the aesthetics are okay, because they're on low-ass settings. Oh, goodness. A lot of shit's happened since you've all been gone. But that should make sense, considering I've been, like, neglecting my duties quite heavily. Let's keep that shit away. Let's see. And we're also going to need, like, sell our contracts and all that jazz. But soon we'll head back and we have to do our dailies still, I think. Let's see, they keep resetting. I mean, they literally reset them, like, twice a day. So an inordinate amount of time of mine is spent just traveling. Like, oh yeah, we don't want too much of our time to be taken up by traveling, and then they fucking reset it twice a day. Yeah, no, I'm not decoding the message. I'm not sitting there for like 10 minutes doing that. I also just updated my price sheets, so everything should now have the proper price. Well, let me be honest, everything here is stupidly cheap, except for, well, the stuff I need. Like, leatherworking would be so unbelievably easy to level up in this situation. Like, I'm just trying to think. No, there's not really anything that'd be easier to level than leatherworking. Which makes sense, because the more mobs that exist and the more that are being killed, the more that, well, they're going to be generating in terms of actual, like, product. When it comes to me, well, what I have is that... Oh, goodness. What I have is that I have to actually mine everything, which is not easy. Especially considering there's so much shit to mine. Terrazan, who the... Oh yeah, it's that weird storm guy telling me to do shit. Well, hopefully with this actually should tell me if there's any new engineering shit for me to do. Because that's like the stuff I really need. I mean, I could get all these cloaks and shenanigans, but I mean, it's pointless now that I could do heroics thanks to the Warfront. I mean, oh, that's nice. That one we're definitely going to have to do. However, before we can do that, let's actually go do some of the Dark Moon Fair stuff. I'm actually going to like turn off the music because it keeps conflicting with the stuff on screen. Sorry about that. So we're actually going to need to do Dark Moon Fair. They actually have the good stuff here. And this is what you need, the Dark Moon top hats. Sure, it's only 10%, but the issue is that 10% multiplied over 7 weeks. Which 7 weeks times, what, 7 days? 7 times 7, 56 days, and 10% extra to that. That's 5 days shaved off. Just with the top hat alone. Of course, that means you'll have to spend more time doing stupid shit like, hey, I need to go down here to fucking the Goldshire and RP with people. Nah, it's nothing like that, but actually, do we even have enough tickets? I got 8 tickets. How do people get like 1,000? That's what I want to know. Like, you have to be doing the Dark Moon Fair for an inordinate amount of time. I mean, considering you can only earn like 10 a day, doesn't make much sense. Well, fucking collapse around for everybody. Boy. I actually do like that guy's... Oh, he's doing the speeder thing. Gotcha. That makes sense. I do like his gear, though. That helmet and shit looks nice. Do you, boy. There's also a fishing one that you can do here, but I'm not gonna subject you to that shit. Because that would legitimately take forever. Oh, there is the Grizzly Trophy ones that are done. That I can at least turn in. All for the sake of reducing your times. Yes, okay, so we actually get the extra 10 tickets. Shenanigans, and I guess we can do this too. Because you do get the prize. Yep. It's the only way you can get tickets, and you're going to need that if you want to get the Dark Iron Dwarves. Especially if you get the, Okay, how the hell was I not standing there? I can buy a ticket, yet I cannot be counted. You only get a maximum of 3 shots per... The game of focus. The game of time wasting. But in the end, actually time savings. I mean, it's better to do this than doing 5 extra days of world quests. Yeah, you get the extra Azurite and shenanigans, but I'm gonna level up that Dark Iron as soon as possible. There's also something else that you can get that actually improves it, but I'm not entirely sure what the devil it is. Alright, do we get extra rewards for doing this? No, I don't. Hey, get me out of here. A single ticket. Yeah, it's not too bad. All these actual quests here are super easy to do once you actually figure out the gimmick. So it's really just like, I guess, a test of just patience. This you have to drop off your dock as soon as you get past the dock. Owie. Oh, bullshit, I got in there. Okay, well. Like I said, usually it's better. Although I probably shouldn't actually keep that on, because that'll probably kill me. To save yourself the days and get the contracts. The contracts are also really useful. And the Dark Moon Hat actually buffs up that contract even a little bit more. Owie. Great shot. So now I just need 1 more point.
Interesting.
I'm not sure if you can even get the full 5. And it's certainly not a gold drain, because gold's too easy to get nowadays. I mean, 1, like, trash item pays for the entire Dark Moon Fair for a single person. I overshot this. Why would they stun you on the water just to kill you? Beyond me. Thank you. I appreciate the free death. And to waste my reincarnation. You've become reincarnated, so what was your final wish? Not to fucking die from a cannon. Yes, whack-a-mole, yes. Get the big ones. And they really don't make it easy difficult to achieve, although I wouldn't mind it. I feel like, yes, make it more difficult. Yes, it makes it a little bit harder to get the rewards. But I'd rather it be slightly more difficult than having to do this shit for like a single top hat a day. Although to be fair, you only need 1 top hat a day. If only I could use my speed boost. Yes, more coming out. These are what we need. So this one's just all based around chance. Because if you get multiples of those hyenas in a row, you're out of here in 2 seconds. Oh, how? I think me being too short of a character model. Oh, bullshit. I was almost there. And that I actually played lightly. Yes, Aidas. These are what we need. Although we're only down to 9 still. Yes, this is the WoW experience. This is probably why I left during Mr. Pandaria. But at the same time, there seems to also be a little bit more reward with your grind. Yes, thank you. A little bit more reward here. So just 2 more. You better not fuck me. Yeah, look at that. 35. Eat shit. I'm done. And thank you. Ooh. And you actually could buy this for a decent amount of cash. Or just get it for free. Yeah, don't mind it. At least it looks good. I actually need to fix my appearance, to be honest. My appearance is all fucked. Well, it's because I just keep getting, like, decent gear from... Okay, what is it called right now? Like, the Warfront. You can just get some absolutely fantastic gear from there. If you don't go there, do the rares, kill them, you'll get a shitload. Don't stun me, you piece of shit. Oh, they break you in 1 shot? Well, I'm sorry, that's kind of a bullshit place to spawn then. Just keep running. And see here, they all spawn. So as long as nothing hears when you start, free win. Does walls even actually matter? There you go.
You got my attention. Watch your back.
So let's see, we have 20 tickets now. Ooh. I'm curious, is that thing actually worth anything? Probably not. I'm actually kind of curious if I should sell these. Let's see, what do you have? That's right, you have the wings.
If you ever need anything.
And this is so painfully easy, I'm not even sure why it even exists. You literally just fly through the wings. Although I actually kind of want this as a transmog item. I have seen a couple of paladins with this, but I'm not sure if it's just them. Although I've actually seen a couple of tomes for druids that make me really want to play druid. Like there's the one that in bear form where it transforms you into like a quad or bipedal, hunched over white bear that actually swipes with like his hands as opposed to like using it as like a feet type of deal. That actually looks legitimately sick as hell. There's not even a timer on it. What's the... It's no stress here, boys. Oh, there is. Darn. Oh shit, then I'm sorry. Usually there's more rings over there. They usually don't just disappear. And I'm sorry, I don't know the flight past Millionaire. Yes?
Hey, hiya.
Why not? As long as I have to buy more coins. Where's more? Okay, so just like all on the roofs today. Then we need to do the racing after this. So we're down at 7. Oh, I see. We can't spend more than like 10 seconds per ring. That makes sense. So then just kind of get a little path out here. Well, imagine if you had a small monitor, this would be like hell of a game to play. Because how the fuck would you see these in distance? Like if you had a shitty matte kind of display here, it'd be the absolute worst goddamn shittery to deal with. No, get me back to the base. Why doesn't it just teleport me? Hey, I take. Also, I managed to get one of these staffs. And you can tell it's all from the Grathi Basin because it's 7th Legion shenanigans. But it's stupidly good for, like, if I was a Resto Shaman. Which I'm not. I mean, haste and a shitload of intellect. I can take that. It's not Warforged or Titan Forged or Heroic or whatever the fuck they have there.
Time is money, friend. Have a good one.
Yeah, dude. And I get a fucking top hat for free. That's the type of respect I deserve. Oh, this one's insufferably...
Have a good one.
It's not as bad as...
You need something?
Yeah, this is probably the worst game to play. Alright, I'm closer now. Because not only do you have the slow ring toss, then you just have that real fucking long wind up. I'm assuming he's going to turn around. Come on. Oh, you fucking whore. How close can you actually get? Come on. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful.
See you around.
Out of here. So those are the type of strats you need if you want to succeed in this world. Alright, so what else we got here? Just 2 racing shits. Alright. These are slightly obnoxious. But literally, if you just drive with your mouse cursor, it's a million times better. In the sense, you just like don't jump, don't do anything fancy, you just run. I'm not sure what these bags do, but I feel like they give me more rewards. You can't take those portals, but they're like half and half. Oh, fucking Christ. And I gotta start using these. Completely forgot about this. You have to actually do it within a certain time. Oh, so you need the speed to actually keep you up. I see, I see. Bring me towards the light. How I got hit by that thing doesn't matter. Don't glitch out, boys. Just use that to avoid the speed bump. There you go. At least they didn't have you like do laps and shit. That might have been a little bit excessive. No, 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 no. There we go. For a second I thought the thing was going to bump me off. And this will probably kill me. Got very close. Come on, let me jump. There you go. That's strange. If you actually pair those two close together, they actually activate both abilities. Come on. Are you gonna let me get the fuck up? There we go. It's working. It's working. Yes. I'm curious if they actually make the island for this specifically, or if it's just kind of like an afterthought. So I'm half expecting it to be so. Oh, well, thank you. That like 2-second bump was worth it. There we go. I don't care about those other racing abilities. We don't need them. Yeah, it's not my worst time. Actually seemed to slow me down a little bit. And we rascat past him. Get bent. Hey, let's avoid that. Yep, that one always does that. Because apparently it's a fake trap. Fancy dancy. And you have the other one.
Word on the
I'm not sure why they invest so much into this. I guess this is better than doing the insufferable fucking race that was. I actually kind of wish they had a little bit more rewards for doing this. It's more like, yeah, you have a reward for doing it, but you have to, like, do it incessantly. Then you get the reward. Otherwise, no, get bent. Shit, wrong one. Yeah, it kinda helped. Okay, that might have screwed me there. This is what I need. There we go. In between, in between. Pro strats. Alright. Only 2 per that one. Well, that was easy then. Yeah, so you can't jump them. They say you can, but you can't. You jump them, you get tased. You go around them, even though you like pretty much touch them. Yeah, that works. Because that makes fucking sense. See, I ain't risking the biscuit. Yeah, there we go. Fuck your rules. Not bad, not bad. So that should be all of them. They're repeatable technically, but it's not really true. I'm guessing you can assume, I assume you can fish here for a lot, because you actually do get a lot of like good stuff here. Increasing your vitality. A lot of toys necessarily, that's all you get, but you also can get this really sweet mount. Which is this dark water skate. I have no idea what the fuck that is. I'm guessing it's like a... Oh yeah! That's right. That was from Molten Core. Didn't they take that out? I remember doing that. God, fuck, that was like 8 years ago, though. I've been on this account for a long time. Haven't really done much with it, though. Because I sucked at this game for a long time. I mean, hell, I probably still do suck on it. Yes, this is something different. Okay. Well, fuck. Take a look here. Let's take a gander with the currency at 24. So I can get 2 more hats. So you're the fireworks guy. Who's the... You're the mount guy. Are you the one? Game tokens. No, you're not. Just a random ass budge. Where's a good one then? Is it the fireworks guy? No, just a shitlord. I'm tempted to get those pounds at some point.
What do you seek?
And I do like how you can actually get heirloom items here. So if you're a person that just like has a lot of this extra gear lying about, you can at least get something cool out of it. Here you go, he's the one that has it. And you can also get these boxes too. So if you're actually an Alliance character that starts us off early, I mean this is a perfect, easy way to get like 6 bags. Or rather, an extra just like shitload of space. I mean, I still haven't actually gotten like decent bags yet. I don't care though. Yep, I'm buying them. There we go. So that's useful. Oh yeah, we got some more too. Yeah, nothing worthwhile. Although I think that may be enough. Oh shit, I need 4 more. Alright, donezo then. Let's see. I think now we just need to do the world quests. Might as well put on our top hat and just go fucking skating. We could do more. I mean, I'm tempted to do the ones in Storm Wake, since they actually have some decent blueprints for us. And we're currently having a contract with them. So I can get like a shenanigans load of extra experience. Oh, I have hundreds of more in Order of the Emperor for some reason. Oh, I'm about to get a lot more in the Legion. Oh wait, my god. I'm literally doing one right now that gives me accommodations. So I can get even more accommodations? Dude, fuck yeah. If they keep doing this, I'll actually be able to get to like a decent tier pretty quickly. I mean, I'm still only honored, and I still need thousands like, unbelievably tools amount of actual reputation to get this. Oh, you bastard. 35% chance to work. Nah. What we need to get is these guys up here soon. But they'll be done in about 2 hours.
Fate smiles upon us this day.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you, Soldier 76. So let's see, which one should we go for first? This one looks pretty easy because it's all within one area. Yeah, it's all pretty easy.
Hello.
Nothing too bad. I hate the ones where it's like, yeah, go to enemy territory, and then all the world quests are like, here we go, spend 30 minutes here killing the same mob. It's like, no, just give me a quest where I have to kill a boss. Because then everyone will be gathering up for that, and it'll take 2 seconds. Legit 2 seconds. Honestly, I just randomly, people just randomly send me invites during this time. You know, I just take them. I don't want to sit here and deal with this shit for hours on end. Like, I do a fucking untold amount of world quests. It shouldn't be allowed. Especially considering you can't even get... You can get reputation with every other faction really easy. And yet 7th Legion has to be the one that has to be stupidly difficult. Yes. Come on. Please, I want to spend 10 minutes killing you too. The thing is, the reason why my DPS sucks dick is just because I don't have war mode activated. That's like a third of my DPS there alone.
I believe we should trade with people of all races and creeds. Except the Naga. Horrible creatures.
I bet. I'm not sure why I keep hitting repeats. Fuck, I gotta stop doing that. So we got turtles and shit. We literally hit every single repeat before we got to this one. And we haven't hit that one yet. Here we go. Can we not hit that? Oh no, we can't hit it twice in a row. I think it was this one, right? Yeah, it was. 2 crabs. Because they can actually peer outside of their shells. I think it was these 2, right? Yep. Holy shit, that was right. What am I doing? Misclicked. I usually do these perfectly every time. And obviously, because why not?
Well done.
I know it legitimately only takes me a minute, but still. It's annoying. I just want Dark Iron Doors to be given to me. I dislike having to do this much work for something that is ultimately cosmetic. And legitimately takes away an inordinate amount of time for me to actually do heroics and shit like that. Instead, that's dedicated to doing this shit. Like, the equivalent of doing... Oh god, I want to see like 50 quests a day. 50 dailies a day. For, like, pittance of rewards. I mean, they certainly aren't afraid to grind. They're taking their, like, roots back, I suppose. Yeah, this is why I couldn't be in war mode. I'm surrounded by Horde right now. Although, are any of them actually in... No, none of them are in war mode. Interesting. Usually whenever I get in war mode... Thank you. I didn't know he was dead. In fact, he's like right in front of me. I should just disable that add-on. It's ridiculous. But it's stupidly useful in a Arathi Basin. Get that in a Arathi Basin. Beautiful. It actually gets you a shenanigans load of actual, like, spots to look at to actually get potential good mounts or whatnot. Like, if you can't do the... I'm trying to think off the top of my head. If you can't do the war fronts, I'm kind of sad for you. That's what it is. but the war fronts, they give so much extra shit. There we go. The hunter. Did he just give up? I mean, he can still kill him. I mean, he's not barred. There we go. They're all joining back in. God, I think my DPS would be stupidly higher. If only I could activate war mode without getting my ass creamed. The thing is, too, I'm gonna have to turn off war mode if I'd rather turn it on when I want to do dungeons. But I have to turn it off when I get outside of Stormwind, because I will die every time. It's not just because it's like my server in particular has an imbalance of horde. It's just I strangely just get placed in the servers like Kill Jaden, where the majority of the horde are, how should I say? Why am I drawing a blank to this all of a sudden? Well, the majority of the horde there are actually like decently, how would I say, enlisted. There's like a high enlistment rate. This side of things, no. I mean, I think that like the majority of my guild is even unlisted. I mean, you could do it for a Wrathy Basin, but fuck. That would make it a hellhole to do. I just couldn't see it. It's like, why would you waste all of your time sitting there in war mode killing people in fucking Arathi Basin when you could spend 2 minutes in non-war mode and complete basically the same amount of content? I mean, the only thing you do right now is that you go there and do 6 dailies, 6 world quests essentially, kill all the rares, get a fucking mount or 2, which I didn't get shit. And then get a gear. Get a lot of good gear. Like, for somebody like me who hasn't had the ability to do heroics yet, this shit is a godsend, because it raised my item level over 10 points in this single time. Although I actually went down, it was 318 earlier. Oh well. It goes down at random points in time. Heart of Azeroth. Fuck yeah, dudes. Here we go. We're actually going to need to join a group, though, for this. I didn't even know these existed for a hot second. But these things are legitimate. I mean, I'm gonna die. Reds, please. Oh, fucking, it takes my hat.
Oh, you come and spend some quality time with
Buon Samedi, fucking Baswamdix. God, look at all those people. You could legitimately do Molten Core with this much. Although, fun fact, Molten Core made in a single week. I don't know how. Awesome. Well, I get to waste 2 hats. To be fair, I can get these every day. Well, I'll come back in 2 seconds. I think so, at least. Oh. Experience a crazy new way to play in PvP brawl modes. Yeah, if I just get Azerite, there's no reason. I need to get that reputation, boy. That reputation is legitimately everything. Well, this is unfortunate. I'm about to die. Although, this should be flipping me to a new shard. Yep, right now. Well, we'll now need to get to a new shard. And then watch all these people phase out for new ones. Yoink. Here they come. It is kind of nice because at least you get a little bit of Alliance players here to help you out. Look at all these mooses people have. Jesus. It is legitimately the sweetest mount. I don't blame him. I want that shit too. But I also don't want to camp out for it. Because fuck it. I mean, there's like 3 mounts I want to camp for right now, but at the same time... This shit... No. I can't do it with this world quest. It's just a lot of grinding I know I want to do, but at the same time, I don't. I'm doing those too. I'm the only one wearing the hats. So I'm like the only one going hardcore with this leveling shit. Bad Swami. We don't want to make World Quest all about traveling. That's why he made it nothing but traveling. All the hard shit is done with 40 people to the point where you're mindless. I don't think we even had a healer there. Look at that shit.
We can redouble our efforts against the Zandalari in this land. Thank you, champion.
Wow. Object is busy, thank you. There's so many people in here, it's lagging the fucking servers. Which is strange because we're in a shard. Nice jobs. I didn't even see shit. Wow, I've done 100 quests and I'm still only fucking honored. Really? Even with this, I mean, I still only get like about 100 extra reputation a day. That was Primal Rage. So I mean, you can't get like heroism buffs? Oh, was that the one that just increases your damage by a shitload? So now we just need Plies and the Plunderer killed.
Slay them and recover the supplies as our own.
Cover the supplies in marked locations and then do your job. Yes, sir. Yes, master. Please smack more. Actually, it would be really lovely to have that feint ability, to be honest. The amount of time I could save not having to fuck around. And it's kind of sad. If I want to get the Void Elves and the High Mountain Tauren and all that other shit, I had to do an inordinate amount of content in Legion. Which I'm not terribly fiended to do. I'm not terribly fiended to do what I'm doing right now, except in Legion, where it will be immeasurably easier and much more of a waste of my time. Especially considering it's 2 factions I don't really give a shit about. Fucking Draenei and Void Elves. I mean, at least the Dark Irons at least have some, like, lore. I wouldn't say significance, but they're at least a little bit more interesting. Yeah, at least I get this extra resources. It's useful, but I mean, those Warfront quests legitimately gave me, like, 1,000 resources, which I cannot even use in a reasonable amount of time. Like, at best, I consume about 100 a day. So I'm good for, like, a solid week. But I get to realize I do these world quests every day. So I'm just gonna hit the fucking high bot in 2 seconds. It's good, though. All the bots are starting to leave, but I still have a shitload of them left. Whatever. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Also, we need to do some transmogs. This looks kind of nice. It's got a lot of that. Does he have the Legion gym? That guy actually looks kind of fancy. It looks like he almost has like PvP gear on. I'm actually gonna wish I had a set of my own. I actually don't have any sets on right now, which is strange. Because I used to have a lot of sets in the bank. They're all gone though. So all the stuff I used to collect is kind of gone. Well done there. So that one's done. So let's just get the fuck out of here then. I love how his head actually manages not to move the entire time he casts that. I guess it is the better... The less animation you have to do, the better for the animation department. Because apparently it takes them a whole day to do an animation for, like, attacking. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We actually need to work on cooking, too.
Question everything.
Dun dun dun. Maybe freaking edgy, dude. So we can do that for a shitty pair of pants. That shit's nice. That we're getting.
The void.
And you shouldn't also be complaining about these world quests. I mean, you can do them within an hour, and then you're done. It's not like you're like spending hours upon hours every day doing this. Still, though, it's not ideal. Like, I'd rather do challenging content that in itself can be rewarding, as opposed to just grindy content, where the only challenge is through testing your patience. It's like, I'd rather just stick a needle in me and get it over with. I feel like that would be at least a little more cathartic. Yep. That's all you do is quests. Questing is the best. I mean, you could do dungeons, but fucking pointless. Actually, you know what I should do? I should do the, what is it? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. You know, I shouldn't cannot think off the top of my head. What is it that I'm trying to think of off the top of my head? It is not occurring to me whatsoever. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck I was talking about. Looking through my phone, trying to figure out what the hell to do and whatnot, and it just out of my mind entirely. Yeah, well, let's see, how far are we along on cooking? Still need 130. I did better with my cooking in Classic. But to be honest, the cooking here is obnoxious. I mean, I essentially have to do a shitload of fishing. Actually, not even really. I don't have to do a shitload of fishing. I can just buy these fishes off the auction house for like $2. They're legit worth nothing. I think like the fish oils are worth like $2. $16 for a buy. That still seems expensive, but I mean, I guess. I feel like you could actually like filter out for like fish for this season and see if that was worth it too. Because a single fish produces a single oil. So it looks like each oil is worth 8 gold. It's still pretty cheap. I mean, it'd be fairly easy to level up your cooking. Although it's not like they're really making cooking a worthwhile endeavor.
Some interesting weaponry that might be of use to us. If we can figure out how to use it. Test it out on the local wildlife.
Are we just like shooting balls of shit? It's technically better than my damage right now. Oh, and I legitimately cannot use it. Okay. Ransu Swarm Shooter. Doesn't make it weaker. It's strange, because like this is the exact same quest. Like yesterday night, where you came over here, tested some prototype weapon, and that was it. At least it was a little bit faster. The other one was a gnomish ray, and you basically just sat there for like 5 minutes attacking things and damaging them very, very slowly. Come on. Oh, you bastard. You ruined my timer.
It seems that weapon might be of gnomish origin. Regardless,
But I never would have fucking guessed. They keep saying the same shit. It would be nice if they at least changed like the actual dialogue options. I'm just bitching a bitch. It's actually the first time I've mined, I think, today, Like, legitimately, the rest of my day has been spent just, like, killing shit. Or I've just not been in here. Is that Repentant Automaton, like a Furby from the 21st century? I mean, God, that'd be expensive as shit. Maybe like a Five Nights at Freddy type of animatronic? Heavens no. But maybe it is. Maybe I'm wearing just like a giant fursuit right now. And no one can tell just because the plaster molds are so accurate to my facial features. It's lifelike in their own sense. Alright, where the devil do I need to go? Ooh. Monolite, I'll take that real quickly. Donkashay. Ooh, it's a Worgen tomb.
I've seen things that would scare you.
Shall have
anything ancient to trade?
There we go, so they can get rid of all this. So I think that's everything I need to sell. Simple auction for 5 grand. What? Why the fuck would I sell it for that much? I can't even sell it though. I'm not even sure why it's recommending me to sell it for 5 grand. I guess maybe it's like a niche item? I have no idea. I mean, the amount of tickets like that is like 10 tickets. It is animation though, yeah, it's God, what's it called? Face rig, that's what it's called, face rig. And I got the license for it, whatever, so it's legal and whatnot. But what it does is that it uses a face cam, like the one I'm using right now. It takes a picture of my face, maps out a kind of like mesh for it, so it's able to pinpoint my mouth, my eyes, my cheeks, the basic outline of my face, my eyes, the actual pupil of my eyes, so they're actually able to distinguish when I'm looking left and right. So that's pretty cool. It also uses my voice to properly articulate my mouth. It's legit pretty damn sweet. The only issue is I don't think they update it anymore, which I'm kind of sad about. I mean, the thing used to be like really popular 4 or 5 years ago. And then it's just like died in popularity since then. I still use it though. And I mean, I use it so much I might as well have paid for the license for it so that I never get sued by them, but I'm more than half certain the company went under. I hope not though. They actually make like a bunch of DLCs for it. And like a vein to profit off it. It's like 80 Circus without the ping pong balls. A little bit like it, a little bit like it. I'm trying to think though, what's like the most similar to this? We can like play a persona. I'm legitimately, the closest thing you get to this is like legitimately playing a furry. Although to be honest, most people who use this, yes, I know he's here, he's dead. But the most people I see who actually use this are legitimately furries. There you go, you're back. Hey, push you up a bit of this team. Was that person just drunk when they said that in the studio? Fuck, all yours. Stop lying about get back in. At least they are a little bit more responsive. I do like that. Tell me how you like them to die. Is the parrot actually something we can attack to? It is. Kind of cuties.
Someone like you by my side in the Third War. Excellent work.
The booty will always be mine. What, like the barrels here? How the fuck can you even get this? Some CIA software identifying terrorists, or even that God, what's that shit they use in China? Like they have a very, very similar program in China where they use to track the face of all of their citizens. And what they do with that is that when they are able to like accurately identify where every civilian is at every time, they can essentially like add a social currency to a person. So like if you do good or bad things, or say negative things on social media or something like that, you're able to essentially bar people you dislike from public services and render them basically homeless. And that's what the Chinese government does with their like advanced face recognition software. In the US, it's more like, hey, the police people can use this occasionally for like minimal success. Alright, 20 minutes of flying. Fuck yeah, dude. Ooh, we should do a heroic. I'm not sure why that pops up when that comes up. I'm saying I think it's like heavily incentivizing. If you perform this role, you'll receive a bonus reward. Fucking course, they're always favoriting tanks. To be fair though, being a tank is really boring. It is like the most boring thing to do in a game. A Doxy Huxley or some shit. It's probably worse than probably what any of us think it is. I mean, the fact that you have to remember they regulate everything heavily there in China, so then you have to consider the fact that all social media is regulated by China. It's all Chinese-based applications, so the government has all of that. It's a very like honor-based society, so pretty much anything can be taken for granted for you, especially drugs or failure or whatnot. That can be used against you. Littering is also apparently a huge issue there. And they use that against social currency. So I mean, it's just like a bunch of like weird shenanigans that you don't really expect that would cause a lot of issues, but then prevent people from using subways and shit like that. Like your pass someday will work for subway train stations that you use to get to work every day, and then one day it will stop working because the local Chinese government has deemed you unfit to use the subway. So I can't imagine what like that would be like in actual, how would I say, like I can't imagine what that would actually be like. To actually live in a system where you're thinking, okay, what can I do today that won't piss off the Chinese government? What won't piss off my government and end with me on a pike? That's what we have to think about. In the US, not so much. It's more like, okay, as long as I don't say I will bomb the next church over to me, you will essentially never hear from the police. Even then, it's like only if someone even reports that. I'm actually kind of even curious what the hell the surveillance program at the CIA even does. Let's see, how long will this take to actually get a queue? 14 minutes, not too bad then. So what do we need here? Just to heal the wounds. That I actually do need. I need a shenanigans load of Azurite. Not just because it's useful or anything, and I mean it does raise the item level of my trinket. But the main issue that I need this Heart of Azeroth for is that it actually will eventually allow me to get these extra stats on these gear, which is like stupidly good right now. I mean, the next one, this would be stupidly nice to get just like a random free stat every couple of seconds. And then the next one actually gives you a free healing whenever you get hit, and then just extra item levels. I mean, that you cannot go wrong with. I went the entire wrong way. You better not dismount me, you little shit. Think we can Matthias Monk? God, no. I mean, think about it. I shouldn't say think about it, because what the fuck am I thinking about? But you can't really be a monk in Chinese society. I mean, like, the closest thing you have to monks in China are the Tibets. They subjugate. And, like, didn't they steal, like, the next Dalai Lama? So, I am not terribly... Be a monk in China, you have to put yourself on fire. And I'm just not ready for that commitment. The thought of pouring petrol on me and then just, you know, lighting that shit up like a fat blunt? I can't do that. I love my skin too much. Where the hell is this even going? Is this on top of the mountain or below the mountain? I'm guessing below. Better not shit me here with ISS. Oh, motherfucker, it is atop the mountains. Yep. Yes, thank you, fucking Bronzebeard. I am doing all I can. Fuck, I can just go through here. Do not daze me, you little asshats. There you go. Supposedly the CIA and NSA are allowed to spy domestically. That's the FBI's job. True. Although the only thing you have to remember with the NSA is that there's, how would I say, a little bit of leniency given to what can be classified as foreign. So if you're, say, talking to foreign people, then that can potentially get you monitored by the NSA. Like, Michael Cohen had that same issue where he was monitored by the NSA after talking with, like, Russian diplomats. Well, I guess really no random civilians really going to be in that situation. So don't worry about it. My god, my character is about to fucking die. Where's your HP? I don't care about the subjugation. I am not submissive. Don't give me the pantyhose. There we go. Where is everybody, though? Because this legitimately actually kind of weirds me out. There is no one here. Usually these places are, like, fucking full. And I'm not even part of the Zandalari. I don't give a shit. The Zandalari can die for all I care. I'm Alliance. They need to die in my, like, eyes, apparently. Here, at least let me get some of this juice. There you go. That's good juice. Yeah, it looks not too bad. It actually kind of looks like they kind of despawn a lot of these mobs. So actually making it fairly easy to do it by yourself. Yoink. Usually this quest is a lot easier since there's about 15 or so people sitting here just blasting through these mobs. Okay, let's get really fucking far away from him. Here, do you want to kill him for me? And then just do this. And let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Screw your rules. I don't have to do anything. Just let my golem take all the power and then I just run away. Dee-dee-dee. And I can just dismiss the golem. Yeah, that's awesome. That's nice. I'm not walking back to that thing. Give me the flag here. As I get some domestic info for British and Canadian surveillance systems. I heard Legal Loophole Plus, yeah. If you want to contact non-citizens, you just gotta monitor that. Yep. Oh, I mean, do they allow foreign, or I shouldn't say adversaries, but allies to monitor U.S. communications? I mean, I guess they really can't stop them. As long as they don't, like, involuntarily hack systems, they wouldn't be committing, like, espionage. Rather, a legal form of espionage. I mean, if they just go into, like, social media, I mean, you can find enough people's personal information on there alone. It's not like people are, like, unwilling to voice their opinions. Although I'm actually kind of curious if the surveillance companies, like the FBI, actually have an accurate profile on me. Or if, like, all the information they get is too conflicting. What quest do we even have here for you?
What are your hero rates and estimated funeral expenses?
Oh. Oh wow, it's completed the Riddler's Pilgrimage.
Never underestimate the value.
Never underestimate the value of scrolls. God, that is a shit tier helm. At least God, it even looks like a GIMP mask. Or they pay them to do it and provide tech. I mean, that would make sense. I mean, the US spends a shitload in military spending anyway, so I mean, investing some computers into some Canadians, that'd be fine. I mean, just easily give them a couple of Threadrippers and look, there you go, you're fine. Don't need shit. Why is there so many birds here?
Evil comes to this land as naturally as a choking vine. Cut it short and protect our troops.
Excuse me, I don't want to kill birdies. Why are there so many birdies? None of the screeching, none of the screeching. Doesn't even do anything, it just looks like it just tickles. I don't want to turn on war mode for this either. I'm actually kind of hoping I can at least do one heroic. If I can do the mother load heroic, and actually get like the schematics for the... What is it? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Like if I can get the schematics for the mount, oh, then I could actually start earning some cash. Because that would legitimately be worth a shitload and a half. Yes, keep that proc chain going. And then, oh, why the fuck did that work? And of course, as soon as he casts his spell, my interrupt for the spell comes back. Well, now it's not off cooldown because it's no longer in sync.
Another threat snuffed out, and another
Thank you,
victory
thank you.
for the Alliance.
And one adds extra 300 experience. And that's not a good cape. Although at least I'll be able to turn that into something useful. Sometimes I get ads in Spanish trying to get me to buy a car or refrigerator. Proof I'm confusing there, to be honest, though. In the past few years, they've gotten my profile better figured out. Well, the thing is, too, you can actually opt out of those advertisements. There is... I mean, it's the one thing Google's done that's not as evil as they claim to be, but you can opt out of those targeted ad programs. So you can essentially just get rid of ads entirely that are targeted and just go back to a generic situation. I mean, there's a way to do it. You probably just Google search it, to be honest, if you want to get the most accurate information. But it's like you have to go to your settings or some shit that's in there. And it's like, alright, don't track this, or just turn off targeted ads entirely. I think it turned off targeted ads for me. Point is, though, yeah, they probably could get a pretty accurate profile on you. I don't know, though. Yeah. I guarantee you Google has the actual profile. I mean, they're probably monitoring everything. I mean, that's like one of the other big issues is that they, like, how would I say, they don't never stop, like, tracking you. I mean, they always track what you're doing. They have all my accounts linked to it. I mean, they all come from the same IP address. If they just did an IP address search, they would get everything I've done. All my porn, all my, like, work shenanigans, all my personal shenanigans. 2 seconds. And I'm more than certain that potentially the government already has a way to get that if you wanted to. Who do we kill here? Gnats. I mean, it seems pretty eliminated to me. Not my personal medical opinion, but I'll give it a solid B chance of happening. When the ads are well placed, they have a good sense of me. When the ads are absurd, they are confused. True. And then the thing is, too, I mean, the ads, what Google does for ads is just total shotguns in the dark, usually. Like, when I used to have ads on YouTube, the advertisements were so, like, wrong. Yeah, it's probably because I opt out of it, but I mean, most of the time it's like, here, you went to this website recently, here's this item again, except in your face. Like, Twitch does it a lot, too. Like, when I searched for air conditioning units, for me, because it's really fucking hot here, I just kept getting spam advertisements from on Twitch, which is owned by Amazon, which is where I was looking at air conditioning units from. And I just got nothing but fucking ads for the exact same unit I was looking for, the one I put on my wish list. And it's like, you guys are not even being sneaky about this. And also, why did you guys spend millions of dollars to literally do what is, like, plainly obvious? You're just advertising what I looked at. But there's something clever about it. And to think they could spend millions of dollars doing research and development for proper bots that do that? No. They're basically just creepers. Here, I'll take these scrolls off you. How many need? 4 scrolls and 8 people dead? Alright. No, wait, let me kill. Let me help you there, my allies. Back in 93-3, because I'm meth actor completely paranoid now. I'm a drunk and I don't give a shit. See, it's a nice little combat situation there. It's like, you have one vice that did one thing, and now you have the other vice that completely counters it. In the end, you'll get an overall neutral. Are you seriously attacking me, you bug? Whew. I feel the burn. I love how they even animated the attack animation for that bug. Well, to be honest, it's probably just a scaled down version of the actual creature. Oh, look, there's all the bots again. Wait, can I drink that? No, I cannot. Why are you tempting me then? There you go. You have fun. You can kill it though, right? There we go. Now he's got it back. I was completely concerned for a second he was going to miss it. Come on. Stop hitting me. I'm actually kind of excited for when the actual content comes out for the Naga. Ooh, yes. Actual dungeon, please be motherload. Well, no, it's not even like an actual person to send me it. It's like, legitimately, they have a template of an advertisement that's probably just green screened out. And then they just post, like, the, what am I trying to say off the top of my head? Like, they post, like, the page itself of, like, the Amazon shop. So it's like they're showing a web page, and it's like, here you go, in a package, here you go, stored up, here you go, at your front doorstep. And I'm thinking, no, it fucking ain't that small. It's like an industrial grade AC unit that costs like $400. Eat shit, I know you're lying to me. They being sneaky. Although Google does the exact same thing. Which kind of blows my mind. Like, what person at Amazon spent, you know, 4 years at college to develop these brilliant AIs, and then all they fucking do is just go into my history and essentially just fish out the last thing I looked at, like, or what's even worse, like, they serve me advertisements for, like, World of Warcraft. Yet I'm already playing it. Hey, look at that, it is a motherload. I don't know how to do this, so hopefully guide me through it. I got my food on too, so we're all Gucci gang. My hat's still active too, that's the one bad downside of this. I might actually lose my whole hat. Wrote the code to make that happen too. Yeah, there's that part too. Someone coded and someone came up with the design. That whole fucking thing. Whole straight just to be nothing. No, it's shenanigans. One sec. Need to turn on war mode. I need to turn that on. I just don't understand why they just don't automatically put it on here. You have to turn it on for doing the world quest, then you gotta turn it off. Yeah, you got that backwards. You have to turn it off for world quests and turn it on for dungeons. And you can't do it in dungeons. You can do everything else, but you can't do that. Why? It's convenience there, boy, lad. Yeah, it only takes 2 seconds though. A couple of portals and we're done. They'll probably want me to finish the next trash right before we get in. I'm just hoping they don't fucking kick me. And teleport to that. Here we go. In a pinch of their new remodel kitchens. You might have. That's why they probably know your advertisements perfectly. Yeah, excuse me if I take a little cloth from you. Thank you, thank you. Here we go. Did it actually stay on for this? It looks like that actually didn't help at all. It looks like my war mode actually stays off. Interesting. So I never have to keep it on. My DPS will always just be shit here. Awesome. Man, so glad I didn't get my passive back either. Oh, whoops. Fucking... Oh my god, I love you. I mean, what disrupting? I mean, I'm doing disrupting too, but I don't get the fucking Contagious Jiggle at the best here. Why do I get the love? There we go, we get this guy through him. I mean, there's only really one instance where it's like a mob is annoying here. Alright, get the wolves out, get the wolves out. There we go, get that AoE DPS going. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Even with the war mode off, I still do a decent amount of AoE damage. And I mean, I'm getting like 10,000 fucking DPS. Yeah, I don't need to heal crap for him. This healer is like really positive all of a sudden. He's employing the Sky Williams Dick Sucking Theory. Although I am losing faith in this tank. He's having a real hard time keeping that aggro. Yeah, let's help out with that. Why am I targeting you? There we go. No toxic blades. Get the extra DPS. Yes. Oh god, he's fucking biffing the tanking now. I understand if he's maybe an offhand tank, but that is. Please loot this thing too. It's gonna give me a shenanigans load of extra resources. Yes! I probably should have killed this thing first before I engineer, but sorry. I got impatient. Oh, yes, there's another one. Yes! Goodies. I love that shit. It's so prime. So you're the one streaming Rimworld, Morrowind? I'm trying to figure out when I started watching your streams, what was everything for me? I was the one watching Rimworld, or streaming Rimworld. That is when I think you started coming along here. Although I think you may have been seeing my cross-out streams too. But those have been a long ass time ago. Yeah, WoW's not really much of a game for me too. It's a lot more about socializing, and I'm fucking terrible at doing that. I mean, I could do it more, but I mean... like, I just have no incentive to do it. Like, I'm in a perpetual state of melancholy whenever I play these games. I'm just thinking, oh god, give me my rewards right now, I deserve it. Like I'm like a aging fucking millennial or something. So then, I still play it though, because I like it. I'm like this adult thug here, my mind is fucked. I'm just here for the goodies and give me it. That dark iron dwarf is all I see right now. My vision is blinded to the possibilities. Then it's about Crossways. Crossways, it's essentially... oh god, how do I describe this game? Essentially, you build vehicles in a Mad Max type of style apocalyptic world, and with that, you can do events where you actually either kill other players, or you can actually do PvE events in which you like escort or attack towers or some other random assortment of shit. It's kind of nice. Keep dying. Thank you. Actually, maybe we should investigate the Wind Fury totems. The totems actually help out probably considerably. But I also like the Wind Fury. For heroic, this is actually a strangely easy one to do. It violates the terms of use. I'll violate you centrally if you keep this shit up. Ooh, can I have these coins? Shit looks expensive. Oh, I can't really do anything about that. I mean, the only mechanic for this guy is to kick the bombs at him. It's not like old dungeons where it's like, do your job well and you might win. I know he's got the bombs. He's got that one. violates the terms of use. And more coins, my god. Please let me loot. I'm starved for cash. I am fiendish for the Oates brothers. Oh god, thank god I didn't go too far. For heroics, it's actually pretty fucking easy to do. Even though my DPS was shit. I spend most of my time at home with my cats and booze. Once every 3 weeks I get the urge to socialize and go to a bar and find a stranger to have a clever conversation with. I mean, it's more than what I do. And it's just some people may not have the... I don't want to say social stamina, but in the sense that they are not terribly... They don't require a high amount of social maintenance in order to feel satisfied. But of course, you could just say that's like getting used to not socializing. But it is still in a way true in the sense that you do not require a whole lot of social situations to still be happy. It's kind of a situation I felt like I fit myself in. I used to socialize a shenanigans load like 10 years ago, but now it's just like, if I talk to somebody today, it's fine. If I don't talk to them, that works too. I got a cat here named Butters. All I got, that's all I need. I gotta work, make monies, I do that. I have to work, put a little work on, play with other people. That works too. I get that adrenaline in my system whenever I do PvP. I'm all good. Ready to go and do gunfights. So it all still works. Ooh, get the fuck out of there. I'll be honest, I feel like this is a situation with a lot of people in the game. Or rather, in World's Crafts. Can you just actually have these guys sit here and die? You don't need that earth shield either. It's a useless item. I don't want to keep on moving because this is just going to make me dizzy. I really need to start interrupting these guys too. I'm doing a fucking terrible job. There you go. Oh, good, he's interrupting too. Back on the job, tank. I don't think you really need to jump up there, but good job anyway. I don't really care about doing the daily, so let's just skip past him. Oh yeah, these guys can actually get some money for it. None of that shit. Let me just sit here and wisp you away in this lovely adventure here at Worms. Yes. Loot. Yes. Ooh, good, he quit too. He knew him the fastest clicker in the West. To be honest, this shit's always highly competitive. Furious quaking and none of that shit. Just to teach you the mechanics for the next upcoming fight. In a subtly but not so subtle fashion. To be honest, if you have the ability to interrupt, you should be doing it regardless. Oh, you bastard. You took my juice. As I may have gotten older, I have much less of a compulsion, but I still get the urge once a month to be social and face a human. That is true. That would be helpful. Although, I guess in a way, the internet has a... How would I say? It's like replaced that need, or it usurped it with the exact same thing, except without the element of being personal. So in a way, you could say you get this from just even being in a stream like this, talking with a content creator. But then for other people, they have higher demands. Yeah, so I'd probably get the same situation if I didn't have my work actually forcing me to socialize every week. I probably wouldn't be in a situation where I would have that urge every time. Wait, why the fuck did he leave? Okay. Whatever. I'll just take it. Yeah, so it's literally just the one guy came in here. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Ooh! I even get to levitate now. I've ascended to a higher plane of existing with my top hat and monocle. I have now become the evil demon Althea. And I just have to wait 20 minutes before this next fucking guy to get here. Beautiful. Ooh, did someone actually buy my shit? Oh, no, nothing. Nope, everything just expired. That's great. So now we just have to wait for our guy to get here. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, everyone's here. The old stone cold stunner. What the fuck does that even mean? Is that a euphemism for, like, slapping your dog with a frozen turd? I don't get it. You need to explain, sir. Let's see. So we still just waiting for him? Going back to grab ads. I mean, you don't really need to grab ads.
You trespass in my domain!
I don't fucking care. Just sit here and interrupt when the time comes. Fucking Christ, that shit hurts. I know you can't really interrupt it at all. I should probably read what this shit does, but at the same time I'm too lazy to read. Yeah, there's no power to release. You're good. There you go. Beautiful. So now all the ads are down, so we should be able to be okay now. Fuck it, might as well spawn this too. Save yourself the extra 20 minutes of ad killing here. There we go. And strangely, my FPS has gotten a lot better. Like, I can get like 100 FPS now, it feels like. Nice. Ooh. Chain, is this like a necklace? No waist. Yeah, it's decent. Why not? Fuck it, I take it. It's actually decently better than what I got on. Yeah, I used to be going out among people was the only way to do it. He changed around to this one. I think the boss became much less populated, different communities were formed. True to some extent. What the fuck is he doing? There's also... oh, it's weird. It kind of reminds me of the situation you have in like Asian countries where bars really just became an extension of the internet, which was an extension of like what bars fulfilled, which was like social human interaction. So it's in a way become a weirdly cyclic situation in which like we've usurped our need to socialize and yet had to in a way I'm fucking right. And in a way, come back and just like fix the situation by like poorly implementing the old version of it. Okay, I need to interrupt that. I gotta stop doing that. Well, to be fair, I wasn't actually focusing on the peeps. I thought we were just doing one ad at a time, though. It's not like there's 5 people here. There you go. I'll just follow him, he seems to know everything. The tiny boy is my favorite. There you go, just keep firing. Interesting, does this content actually get difficult at some point? Because I mean, it still just feels like tank and spank. Like at least when it comes to like ESO dungeons, you had to know like the one mechanic per fight. Although I guess they can't really do that where it's like every fight has a mechanic which everyone has to actually know. Especially when it came to something like, what is it? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Like, especially the later dungeons, like Scale Color's Peak, or whatever that one is where you have to like go to like Falkreath Hold. Like those dungeons where you have to like memorize 3 or 4 mechanics per fight, those were a little bit insane because they basically made it impossible to pug, and there was no in-game system to actually properly learn. You said that people tell you, and half the time people would not be able to actually tell you accurately. Oh, he's got it too. Shit down, lock and key. And yeah, I'm not sure if you want to take into that consideration. A little bit grotesque exposure. Is that just a way to save yourself? There you go. Beautiful. I'm thinking about debating whether or not to actually put those back up at the auction house. They've been on the auction house so many times, not even worth it. Like the armor kits I've had so many times, but they're... I mean, I get like 1 or 2 people who buy it for like a niche heirloom set, but other than that... I mean, just is like shooting it anywhere deadly? Or is that just kind of like a weird squirting mechanic that you all want to implement? Does it hurt? Oh, it does hurt. That is burning quite a bit. I am quite on fire now. Help me, I feel hot. The thing is, Azurite though, wow, in the real world gives you like a bonus if you actually get hit by it. Take me first. You sound like a New Jersey asshole. But at the same time, it's not. Like, this kind of sound like those generic villains you get from like baby cartoons from 2006. There we go. A lot of stuff you can just really shotgun enough to stop your head and work it. Hazelpay. You uncomfortable? Your card's very close to your chest about your identity and venue. I'm very curious to ask you more about yourself, but I don't want to waste my time and energy to make you uncomfortable, so I'm gonna go now. See you later. Alright. That's what you want to do, then by all means, feel free to do yourself. Shoot out the bombs though. I'm not sure why they changed the aesthetics of the machines halfway through. Oh, come on, loot it. There you go. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that's fucking nice. Give me a little bit of cash. That's the only way engineers can really make money. Just by siphoning off the machines you get. Oh, there actually is this one place in Arathi Basin where there's a shenanigans load of harvester spawns. And no one really loots them, or de-engineers them. So you can actually earn a shenanigans load of blaster caps from doing it. Don't you just like crawl up to the left side and call it good? Alright, right side, fuck it. I think after this we're about to call it good because I'm getting tired of shenanigans. Yeah, it's just like an obnoxious amount of ads, but at the same time, like, why don't we just like pull like 5 of them? At least then I can justify popping a wolf. I mean, the tank's like very, very safe with this shit. Let me just pull like these next 4 ads. I'll do it for you. Save us some time. There you go. Maybe it's because the tank can actually handle more than like 2 ads worth of aggro. Like they have abilities for this that do the exact same shit. There we go. And none of the barrages. There you go then. Just look at that, save ourselves a shitload of time. Ooh. Okay, why does they have a Zandalari sword here? That does not make sense. I mean, I guess it does. This is Horde. Yeah, that's weird. And sell it for 200. Oh, we can get monolith from it, so I actually kind of want to keep it. I mean, the only thing that's good with it is either auctioning it or just enchanting it for extra resources. But my enchant doesn't even have the proper level to even do enchanting. Yeah, boy. Alright, literally just 2 more pulls, we're good. Come on. I mean, if the thing blows up, does like 2 damage anyway. Here you go. Shit. I pulled, sorry. Not sorry, really. I could have forced your hand sooner, which is kind of nice. Owie. Fucking asshat. Stop your explosion shit. Where does an anchor keep like gently falling down on these people? I keep seeing that, it kind of confuses me. Yeah, keep that activated. Looks like the healer actually needs that earth shield. Yeah, let's turn that off real quickly. Thank God for Purge. And like the 2 abilities it works on per dungeon. Well, to be honest, everyone's doing good with actually properly like blocking people's abilities, so it actually does work out most times. Let's see if people remember the mechanics for this fight.
How much property damage you've done?
Oh, I fucking love this. You can actually get this thing, this mount. Oh, I think you have to craft it. Which is actually kind of nice. You can actually get some benefit then. Yeah, everyone's just fucking blowing that shit. Just keep turning, or not. How'd that hunter just get hit by the actual machine gun and not take any damage from it? Like, I know they have like a dodge and avoid abilities. That still feels like shit. Ooh, excuse me. Well, strangely enough, the aesthetic of this dungeon reminds me a lot of the either first or second zone of Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Like, if you don't know what that game is, it makes sense, but like, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts was my shit. Like, that game was legitimately one of my favorites, even though everyone fucking hated it. Because it didn't feel the potential they saw in their mind. But still, I love playing that game. It was unique in its own way. It was like... What am I trying to think off the top of my head? Oh shit, I didn't realize that was actually done. It was like... What do I want to say off the top of my head? It was like Cross-Out before Cross-Out was a thing. If that makes sense. It was also in the style of Banjo-Kazooie, and I love the color palette. Like, honestly, the world design for that place was fucking phenomenal. Of course, I didn't elicit the immense amount of curiosity that it used to have with Banjo-Kazooie games. But at the same time, it wasn't that bad. Alright, so I got fucking nothing. Agility and intellect? I mean, it's strength, and it's a 2-minute cooldown, so... Nah. Why did I waste my time with this? That was legit fucking pointless. Was my war mode not turned on?
For the Alliance! For the
issue. It's weird. The buff's not appearing in my corner. I should like checked. I mean, do I get an extra 10% bonus for doing this shit with war mode on?
For the Alliance!
Damn. Doesn't seem to do shit, so fuck it. I mean, there's no point in keeping that shit on if it doesn't do anything for me. Like, if it doesn't apply to dungeons and it just hinders me in world PvP, or rather, hinders me in, like, world questing, there's really no point to keep it on. Like, it doesn't help you with times or anything like that. Alright, legitimately, this thing can be worth a decent penny. It's like $1,000. Fuck it, dude. Oh shit, can I sell this thing? Oh yeah, shit, you can sell these. That's nice. Let's sell that. I don't fucking want these things. Yo, that's sweet. Yeah, they're $70, but I'm still gonna sell them. I don't fucking need them. Got a lot of gems now that I noticed this too. Also got a lot of gear that I shouldn't even be having on me. Do want to sell this, makes you immune to annoyances. It's legitimately worth nothing. I mean, half the engineering shit you can make is not even useful. Like there's a lot more useful stuff in Legion. It's like I have to go back in expansion and like work on that engineering if I want to make any money, which is bullshit. I don't want to waste my time on that. And I think that's everything. Yeah, I got nothing else. I mean, I could make some more incendiary ammo or some shit. So I can sell it for 384 versus 86 versus 400 versus ooh. So I mean, the scope is technically the best. But honestly, just make a shitload of incendiary ammo and then make a couple of these belt enchantments and you're set. Although if I get order, oh wait, sorry, wrong one. Work order incendiary, fuck. So I need to get like a work order for that. But legitimately, I just got my first work order for engineering. And that was for the fried bombs, which... that's an insult. The engineering shit is... The goblin glider kits are actually worth a lot. Since there's no flying allowed yet. I guess technically that's still the best option. I was going to wait until I get to tier 3. But the issue is that tier 3... actually doesn't save you a whole lot of resources. Like the tier 3 for the fry bombs, like legitimately, it saves me like 2 blasting caps. Like the actual stuff that costs money, like the monolite ore, that you barely get touched. Like it went from 8 to 8 to get touched at all. Fuck, why is there so many people here? And that's what happens when you go on a high population server, but it also allows for more interesting world competence. Do we want to do a DPS? I mean, we could pug it. Easy enough to pug. Yep. It's leveling up my engineering. It's all that matters. And then put a holographic horror projection on my belt. 122, fuck. I'm getting close though. I'm getting close. I would need to actually decon all of this shit. I'm gonna keep the staff in case I ever become rest hub. Oh yeah, that's nice. Like, I'm wondering if any of this stuff is actually legitimately worth anything. Let's take a gander. What do we got here? Undercutting for 112. Nothing. I mean, I could sell this shit. That'd be 500 bucks right there. I was doing archaeology, but then I kept getting ganked when I was in war mode, so I'm kind of dissuaded from doing it now. Oh yeah, platinum ore, that would make sense as to why that's expensive. As I say, there's no way, as I say, Storm Silver is going to be that cheap. Like, if Storm Silver was going into the coppers, it would have to be so absurdly abundant, it's worth nothing. That auction house thing seems to be so sketchy in terms of, like, actual accuracy. Meow. There we go. 330s. I can't fucking do 330s. Set your dungeon to mythic and then try to beat it. Nah. Like, isn't there a questing system I could do for that? Alright, let's refresh this, see if we can get these sold. No, not that many. 8. So if I sell all that, that'll actually earn a decent penny for me. Let's see if we can put some shit in the auction house. Because some of this I don't want to keep on me. So deposit any shit that I can't use. And what do I not need? I don't need this. Don't need that. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Deposit that, deposit that, deposit that. Deposit that. What else do I not need? I mean, everything else I'll get in bulk, so I might as well keep it on me. And the quills I'll probably keep on me too. I don't really need the quills, fuck them. You know what? I should probably enchant some of my gear. Like my Azurite chest piece and helm, I should definitely enchant. How much does that shit cost? Item enchantments. Let's take a look at my head. So there's no enchantments for your head? Okay. Chest. Ah, here we go. Item level though, let's actually start this out by heaviest. PvP resilience. God. This shit's expensive, dude. So is there no enchants you can apply to your gear? What the fuck does enchanting do then in a high level? Extra skinning. Extra 8 agility. Above 265. Mastery by 5 and movement speed by 2. Wow. These enchants suck. Why are they so shit? Like, did they just, like, remove enchanting from the game? Because legitimately, the only enchant for my level is, like, fucking skinning. That's legit it. That's... Ours? One for mining, then? Yeah, there is. It's really expensive, too. It's fancy mining. It's kind of cool. It's really expensive. 18 grand. That's only $200. It's kind of fucking sweet. That's pretty sweet. So then why are these expensive? That's legit the cheapest price. Fuck it. Let's buy it. I don't know, how much gold do I have? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Alright, so what else is good here? Bark of heavy hide. Alright, so let's just look at economical things here. Usable items, hopefully. Well, of course, doesn't change anything. Like, just like a lot of this shit I cannot use. I can legitimately not use. Oh, wait, that's right, okay. Your elemental spell damage by 10%. That's pretty good. Really expensive, though. Why is it 5 grand? Cannot be applied to... yeah. And I got these shit tier enchants that can't do shit. Wow, 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 wow. Really change your weapons sometimes. Permanently chance weapons sometimes cause the wielder's harmful spells to put a short heal over time effect. Why? Why would you want to heal the person you're killing? That's a 3 grand enchant, Jesus. Obtained by combining Oblivion with Primal Sargerite. Okay. I guess anything below 120 is useless. So Coaster Surge sucks. 600 mastery, Jesus. What the fuck? 5 grand for this shit? What the fuck? That is... That's stupidly expensive. Get extra versatility, but that's still a 6 grand. Oh my god. That's a green enchant too. Like, those are like enchants that take like 2 pennies to make. My god. Anything that's not 120 is basically useless. Seal of Critical Strike. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Get some extra Critical Strike while we're at it for like $2. Yeah, no. I do like the fact that it increases your profession speed. That's a little bit nice, at least. Takes you like 2 seconds to do shit then. Oh my god. Alright, I can't look at that. That's making me sad. Holy shit, I'm lagging. At least I got some good enchants though, boys. Why not? Critical strike's only at 19%, so I could use it. Higher critical strike is more damage. And it's cheap. Uber cheap. More damage is more damage. I gotta stop fucking around with that though. I did make something actually in engineering that's worth something. Which is nothing. You can't make anything worthwhile in engineering. I mean, eventually you can make a mount. It's because if you go to Adventure Guide, let's go to the Mother Load. Loot. We'll be on Heroic now. Gear Filter Enhancement. Isn't there actually like a... Is it only Mythic? There's a bunch of expensive shit on here, but I'm more than certain you can just buy it for like $2. But then you can make that shit. But it requires to be on Mythic, and it's a rare drop. Well, damn. That I'm not terribly keen on. Let's see. Do we still have those couple to do? I thought they're all done. Am I all done? Oh no, dude, there's one important one left. I gotta really fucking do that one. Like 100 experience, that's quite a fucking hefty sum. That better not have changed. Oh good, it's still there. Alright, so we need to go back to that fucking place. I'm at least gonna finish that then.
Well met.
Then we do some more grinding back in the base and shit. So 100 reputation. This is Zulzar.
Can I help you?
That's what I was looking for. I kept forgetting the information. My mind is just not working. It just sees my head and just wants to fuck it. Doesn't make sense, so what? Fight me, bitch. Ah, do I want to do the Storm Song shit too? Look, I don't.
Good day to you. See you later.
I'm gonna do a bunch of reading tomorrow too. Steep Auction House Undercut. I doubt that's actually even through. I keep selling all these fucking ammunitions though. It's strange to think that ammunition is like stupidly cheap. I can see why this is expensive. I mean, having that extra critical strike is pretty damn good. It actually cost It actually cost more. Legitimately, it would be worth more of my money if I was just to like simply have 2 gathering professions instead of having engineering. Engineering is legitimately useless. And this is all I can learn at this point is just fucking this. It just increases my engineering by 20. Thank you. So I just need hydro cores. And I just need to do dungeons for it. Okay. This was like a random drop from dungeons. That just kind of makes the grinding a little bit more eccentric than it needs to be. Oh yeah, it's this one that I need down here. Fucking kill and then heal. Alright. That's telling me it's back here, it's up here. It's weird and broken like that.
Quickly! Our sailors are in need of assistance. They are wounded and injured. And the
Oh
Horde
no!
are pressing in.
What a unique quest I've never done before. It's so weird to get to help my alliance all the time. I feel so honored. And there's that guy's fake bear from the Cataclysm dungeon. Heresy of the real one. Maybe we need to like start doing PvP. Maybe that like will actually make me a little bit more excited to play this game. But it's like, it's legitimately every day I fucking wake up and I have to like grind out a stupid amount of shit like this. Honestly, I probably should just stop doing the world quest entirely for my actual faction, considering that results in very little for me. Oh yeah, I need to try this actual mining shit. I just knocked the extra critical strike too, yes! Oh yeah, for Lordaeron, yeah. You want your home back? It's not fucking yours to begin with. Eat shit. Is it the boo-boo over there? Yes, it is a boo-boo. God, my controls actually feel stupidly unresponsive. Not just like the sense like they're lagging intensely, it's just that they're lagging immensely. Like even that guy couldn't even properly register his walking animation because the server didn't have time to do it. I meant to fucking heal me, I don't care about him. I just heal him with bandages and glue. Oh no, I can't kill him, you're a named NPC. Here we go. Spooked you. It actually is kind of nice. I can like use it as a way to do like a double interrupt. So like that'd be really good in PvP then. Oh, what's the cooldown on that? Fucking 10 minutes. Jesus. The engineered tankers are useless. And I might as well do that one because I'm already done with it. And it gives me a trinket. So 175 experience with the Legion with that thing. Fucking course they did that. Come on, stop dazing me. There you go. Easy peasy. You're gonna leave me easy breezy. There we go, now they should be buggering off. There we go.
These ruins appear to be a temple that has fallen into the sea. The presence of Naga is also a concern. Good luck on your reconnaissance.
Well, thank you. I'll do my best, Captain, because I love you to police you. So I just need to kill more of these shitheads.
Die, Landwalker!
Well, you're walking on land too. Does that mean you want to kill yourself? I mean, I totally implore it. I mean, this is YouTube, like Twitch or Mixer. So what you're saying, your death is like the low tide? Could they actually hit for a shit ton? That I may just have shit stats. I mean, I have all these other like weird shit like versatility I shouldn't have 0 of. Mastery, oh my god. I have a shitload of mastery. But I have barely any haste. To be honest, that's just what my gear is giving me. Like the gear I got from Arathi Basin, Arathi Highlands. That's all been that shit. It's all been mastering. I would like to have some actual fucking like Warforged haste gear, but that'd be too much. Ooh. Well, that's great. If I can get a rare upgrade and it's for something I can't even use. Titan Forge 2, are you kidding me? I literally have like shit gear for trinkets. Oh my god. To be fair, I have a lot of good gear. So that's all of it. That's all of it. That I could get. That would eliminate some of that weird stats I have. Although I would legitimately lose haste with that. Get extra reputation, that'd be nice. Getting extra 200 war resources would be nice too. Let's just do the Faceless Herald, because that seems pretty fucking sweet. It's like a purple tier thingamajiggy. Like, I have no idea what that means, but I'm kind of interested. It's giving me a boner. Let's see, will Storm Song not Storm fucking suck? It's sad. I get Titan Forge and I have to fucking decon it. Like, I legitimately have gear on right now that's like a lot better than it, but not Titan Forged. Like, I don't know the Azerite gear can be Titan Forged, but like the boots, that would have been immeasurably better. Oh yeah. Severe is tracking the blood prints. I see, I see. Be Mammoth Slain. I actually want to kill that thing. I want to get the bee mount. Although, actually, can you get the bee mount? Actually, what if that's actually in the game? They have the proper animations and for flying in and all that jazz. So something they've considered. Oh, that's nice. An ESO streamer I used to watch just became partnered. Good. I mean, they're all doing much better than me. Saddening to see that I've done nothing in the meantime, but happens. I mean, it makes sense. I don't really stream consistently, nor do I stream a game that's like not competitive, or rather, I stream a game that's hyper competitive, so it's like I'm guaranteed to never get exposed, especially on platforms like fucking Twitch that popularized popularity, which in a way doesn't really help. Although YouTube can't really be saying that they're saints in this regard. Here, fuck it, let's just kill the bee. Yeah, boy. Oh my fucking god, it wasn't even near me. And he just randomly disarmed me. Where'd bee? I need bee.
There's a creature nearby that is threatening the local farmers. We need to help them.
Where'd it go though? Aw. Alright, well, there's something else here I can join. Here we go. So hopefully now they're respawning in, and the bees should be alive. It's weird that it turned black. I thought bees were like just all yellow. Awesome, look at this content, everybody. This is what World of Warcraft's about. Waiting about. And hoping that something fucking spawns. There it is. So it is an all-black bee. It wasn't just like a weird like effect from a creature absorbing a corpse or some shit. Wow, my FPS. Over that one paladin is just like weeds ahead of me, buddy. And thank you for wasting that time warp.
Thank you. With this, the locals can hopefully return to working in the fields.
Alright, beautiful. So let's try this one then. And it legitimately looks like a world boss in no sense. That kind of turns me on. Let's do that then. The cool tier in mining. I do spend a lot of time in cool tier though, so it makes sense that I'd get that. And he's doing it too. I mean, the purple guys, they give you good shit. They legit... Shoot. They legit have a good chance of dropping actually like decent gear. Like the one in the Arathi Basin or Arathi Highlands actually drops really good gear. Apparently I've seen reports of people dropping actually like 370 gear, which is like mythic tier gear from there, which shouldn't be possible, but I've seen it happen. So that I'm actually kind of curious about to see if that works. Especially if that gear fucking like Titan Forges or War Forges. I mean, that's stellar. I wouldn't mind getting like a Warforged mace from that shit. Like 365 stats. Oof. Get a bit chub. Coming back here brings back memories of turning on war mode and doing quests around here. Only to get ganked mercilessly by a bunch of fucking horde. To the point where it took me about 30 minutes to get away. Got a pumpkin. Nice. Holy shit.
We must send this creature back to the abyss. Destroy it.
Wow. How much HP is that? 6,100k, god. I mean, it's not like I'm really worried about rooting here. I assume I'm dying. Yep. Yay. To be fair, I'm not even paying attention, so it's like, I'm half expected to die. Of course, there's fucking haste on it. While my other gear has mastery and avoidance on it. I'm legit getting some like shit tier stats. I think my DPS has actually gone down as my item level has gone up. But I need it if I wanted to heroics. I actually get really far away because the stats actually didn't properly show you. Owie. Owie. Of course, so it just spawns on me 3-4 times in a row. Even though I'm moving to avoid it. So that fight just seems like a load of, here, XD, random, get fucked. Alright, well, at least it's like a one I don't have to think about. At least I better get rewards for this shit. I probably won't get rewards for this. I don't mind wasting some more time. It'll be nice. It's always nice. It's always time. Wow. It's not like I'm paying for it. Doink. At least I got something to cover my repairs. And no fucking loot? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, no, I'm doing this again. I want my fucking loot. Oh, I didn't even get my loot for it. Yeah, see, I was gonna say for a second, if I didn't get my shit for it, I would've been pissed.
We must send this creature back to the abyss. Destroy it.
Fucking piece of shit. You died, therefore get bent. Man. Excuse me, I'm just fucking eating there. But legitimately, my screen right now is just a fuck sandwich. Interesting, those balls don't have any telemarketing on the ground. So you just gotta hope that you don't get hit by them. I'm actually generating enough maelstrom to deal with everything properly. Yep, and here comes the triple stun that kills me. Oh no, it is nice. At least it's not the issue where like half the particle effects are absorbed into the ground, so you actually can't see what the fuck it is. Nope, got hit by 2 at once. Will I die? That looks like I will. The gods have deemed it another day. Do I forget about those trends? This shit looks sweet. Makes me want to go Boomkin. Honestly, I probably should go Druid. It's so versatile. Hey, what's up, fucking touching them little boys, priests? No, I'm just kidding. If I keep calling people pedophiles, I could ban again. Run! I'm dead! Oh, you fuck. Please, I don't want to do this again. Just because I died the last second. Oh my fuck. Now I have to do this again for the 3rd time. Why do they even make this an option? Yep, I gotta do it again. A decline to boys. And that's the only one currently forming.
We must send this creature back to the abyss. Destroy it.
Holy shit, that filled quickly. Look at them all spawning into. Come in, my precious creatures. Alright, let's not do this right for the 3rd time in a row. Oh god. Something happening because my fiend's fucking dying. Spiders and shit. And I'm a part of the main boss, and you're still here being an asshat. There you go, there you go. Staying alive. I should just pop all my defensive cooldowns as soon as he hits like 20%. Like, don't even fucking risk the biscuit. Just guaranteed pure sanctity of bliss. It's this hellish nightmare I call doing the same content 3 times in Rome. Hey, we're all dying. I love how the actual ground effect doesn't appear until later. Like the game's doing like bug fixes as it's going along. And if you can see here, we're going to fix this yoink. Like that, not even on the DPS boards. Shit. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. That was pure fucking luck. There we go.
We cannot stand idle while the abyss corrupts our land.
Oh my god. Why does everyone else get good shit? I legit got nothing for that. I get 350 gear. Because it isn't guaranteed. To be expected. Is there anything else like this on the map right now? Nah. Fuck, let's do a Wrathy Basin then. 1 second, I'll be right back. Fucking look at my pirate titties. Yeah, that sounded real fucking creepy. Don't fucking record that. I want to end up becoming a target for social media harassment. Here we go. So what do we need now? Storm's Wake ship, but I'm not feeling that. Fuck it. Let's instead go to Arathi Highlands, where fun stuff is happening. By fun stuff, I mean really just random shit. Fucking $100 in repairs. Yikes. For like 2 gold worth of shit. I gotta biff that entirely. And you don't even need this, you just need to get across the bridge. And of course I'm spawned in the wrong direction. There we go. So what's this? What's this actually? God, they've only gone up in 3% in a single day. Jesus Christ. So I'm kind of curious, like, do you actually have to, like, donate resources in that? Why is it taking them so long to actually get to the war effort? Like, just, like, cost of money? Is that the issue? That's right, I can fly here. That's right. Because Arathi Highlands actually is something. They actually changed the character models here entirely. The thing is, I see these guys, yet I don't know how to get to them. Like, that's the big fucking issue. Where do we get them? They're not in the cave. They're below here, but what's how? There's just one cave over here, and that's it. So, like, how are they hiding underground? Like, is there just, like, some weird mystic underground portal I'm just not seeing? Oh, wow. 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 It is freaking... Wow, it's dead here. Which is strange, because there's a shitload of people here, and yet it's dead. Where's everybody? Like, all these mobs should be dead. Wow. Like, legitimately, the last time I was here, it was impossible to actually, like, get, like, a full group of mobs to kill, because there was just so much. That's actually kind of surprising. Damn it, I actually want to kill these things because these guys can actually drop some, like, pretty baller loot. Besides the actual, like, god tier gear, you can actually get a chance to get the, what am I thinking about? Like, there's a lot of mounts, apparently, that you can get here. We also have to remember a lot of these creatures are actually decently strong. So they're hiding in the mines, because this is legitimately the only place I can think they're actually going to be hiding. Nope, it's just a copy and paste mine from the garrison. Like, I'm legitimately... This is the mine, the same mine you get from Legion in your garrison system. They strangely all look the same. Nope, so it's... They're not in the... Where the fuck are they then? That's what I'm curious about. Where the hell are they at? They're all doing Doom's Howl. I mean, I could do that. It's literally just kill a giant tank in the middle of the basin. Alright, I gotta look up a YouTube video for this then. How to kill Foul Belly on YouTube. Because that's what I need. This is all gear. Nope, this is Foul Belly from Classic WoW. So there's apparently a cave at, like, one of these shrines. Which one? I don't fucking know. I mean, you got those boulder guys right there. No one's looting. That's fantastic. Okay, so where's the next shrine at? It's this one? There it is. Wow, I am such a dumb piece of shit. How have I not seen that? Is this even marked on the map? It's not even marked, that's why. There's Korvok and Foulbelly's probably farther in. Okay, wow. You're literally an elite mob in your own right. Because you're legit strong as shit. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to kill actually Korvok and Foulbelly in this raid. I'm going to wait until next morning when everyone's actually back online. Yeah, let's kill them. I straight to want to go back to leveling. Alright, so I'm assuming Korvok is 1,000,000 HP then. No, Peach actually has less HP than the last guy. I almost feel like just running through this dungeon, dying, and then killing the other guy. Owie, bitch. What was that for? It actually hurt you a lot, though. Oh, so the guy giving me a heal, too? That's cute. Although I prefer if you actually did some DPS. Because now I'm starting to hurt. There we go. The fear worked, and I got 0 loot from it. Awesome. 10. Sweet. Oh yeah, isn't iron something you can deposit? I did hear that iron actually was a resource you could use. Alright, so then Foulbelly is somewhere south of here, but I ain't fucking doing that. I'm just gonna go to bed. I mean, Arathi Basin, I mean, it's been good, but at the same time, I've been getting shafted. Where's my mount, dude? I want my mount. Alright, I think I'll call it good here. I did all the daily quests, and this is the life of an average WoW player. Trying to just do a shenanigans load of dailies. And that's all you do. Every day. Like, legitimately, that's what I've been playing for, like, the last 8 hours today, is doing nothing but dailies. And then a Arathi Basin, which is kind of cool for a second. Oh god, what did I click here? Now get me out of this shit. Like, I don't care, get me out of this. Oh, shift plus. Click. Alright, whatever. Why the fuck was I even there? Oh, goodness. Okay, well, we'll end it on that note. We're classy as shit, managing to fuck up everything. So if you enjoyed what you see, by all means, follow whatever platforms you favorite, YouTube, Twitch, or mix of unlimited social media links down below, as well as Discord, if you want to join the community, as well as get notified whenever I go live. Other than that, I am tired as shit, and I don't know why I did this. That's all I have to say. Oh, then I love you all. Okay, bye-bye.